We are getting into our bulbs and getting them planted today. I have collected quite a few for me anyways. I haven't done this amount of bulb planting, so this is going to be new for us. So let's go through and see what all we have. I did do alliums last year. I really enjoyed that, so I got a bunch this year. These alliums, it's 20, few different varieties of purple and white, some daffodils, crocus, and more alliums. And that's 40 bulbs, and they look pretty healthy. Let's see. And I just got these from the local box stores we have around here. Some more alliums. Oh wait, these ones are the Gladiator alliums. So I'm excited to see how big these get. And we'll just make sure we plant everything at the right depth so it's not tilting over like my gladiolas did this year. So more alliums. Daffodils and tulips. I don't know how the tulips are going to do. I'm not digging them up when they're done. We are in Texas, so I know that's a risk, but I don't really have an interest in digging up my bulbs once I plant them. So yeah, they all look really good. I want to get them in the ground. We have 4 days of rain coming, and it's been almost a month without rain, so I always like to do my planting when it rains. These are alliums too, more daffodils and more tulips, and they came in these cute little boxes, those little containers. And I want to say, because I've already cut the prices off, I think these were either $6 or $5 each. And then some more tulips. And I'm also gonna plant some poppies. This one in the back doesn't have an image, but it's poppies, white poppy. So I'm gonna plant the poppies in the garden that we recently dug out for all the bulbs, and then I'm also going to get some of these in my other beds. So we will show you the process of all this. Good morning. It is early morning and I am starting the bulb planting today. I didn't get around to it before it rained, but the ground is really soft, so I have started digging. And I have my bulbs here with me, so let me show you what's going on. I've got my box of bulbs, and I am getting ready to get them in the ground over here. I've started digging. Most of them are a 6-inch depth for a hole, so I've started digging a trench. And I'm going to get them in this area. Oh, and these right here are all new. A friend of mine was cleaning out her garden and she gave me some daylilies and purple hearts, and hopefully they will perk up soon. I'm probably going to give the daylilies a little trim back and a few irises. And I'm not sure of the color, so that's always a fun surprise to see what they end up looking like. But the garden's still looking pretty. Things are still doing their thing. Still blooming, still growing. I don't know if you can see all the way over there, but my Turk's cap that I got couple weeks ago started blooming. And I know I'm veering off the task. I need to go ahead and get the bulbs in, but I was super excited to see these. Look at that. So this should grow real big and look pretty stunning over here. Hey, kitty. All right, let's get back to digging the trench and getting the bulbs in so I can mark that off of my list. So I'm looking over these one more time. No, kitty. Stop. And it looks like the allium ones are the ones that say to dig 6 inches. So these are the 6-inch ones. I went ahead and moved my bulbs out because my cat is obsessed with the box and is moving things around. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just start planting these bulbs in the ground, and hopefully they'll come out beautifully in the spring and summer. Tulip and allium bulbs are in the ground. And I know they're supposed to be about 3 inches apart, but I want it to look full, so I've got them a little closer. I'm going to go ahead and cover them with the dirt. Look at that cat. He just doesn't stop. Kitty, kitty. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cover them with the dirt, and then I'm going to put a layer of these on and then cover them with the dirt too, because they don't need to be that deep in the ground. Second layer is in the ground, and at this point I don't know what's what, but I did want to mention, just in case you didn't know, when you're planting a bulb, you make sure pointy end goes up and flat end goes down. Not all of them have this little root area as an indicator, so just remember the pointy end goes up. And I'm not sure which ones these are, but I'm going to go ahead and plant these in with the group too, because there's just a few of them. All of these bulbs have been put in the ground and put to bed, and they'll be coming out this spring. So these bulbs here, daffodils and 2 gladiator alliums, I have not put in the ground yet. I'm thinking I'm going to make little like clumps of the daffodils and clump them around this area. And I think I'll do the gladiators right here in the center, since they're going to be really tall and big. So I'm going to get those in the ground, and then I will be done with bulb planting. And if you were wondering earlier when you saw me digging in the ground without gloves on, I do own gloves. I just like the way dirt feels, so I like to do it without gloves on. The only time I really wear my gloves is if I'm dealing with something that has thorns or something that is mixed in with the chicken poop as fertilizer or something like that. Most of the time I don't wear my gloves though. Okay, get these bulbs in the ground. The daffodil and the gladiator allium bulbs are in the ground. I've done them in little clusters. And next I am going to plant my poppies, and the instructions for the poppies says to just sprinkle it and barely cover. So I've got these ones, and the one in the back doesn't have a picture, but it's white, the white version of this red one. So I'm going to sprinkle these in, and then I'll be done with this bed. All right. Okay, we are done for now. The bulbs have all been put to bed. The poppies have been sprinkled all along the bed, and I'm gonna be on the lookout for some mulch on sale. And once I find that, I'll cover this bed with mulch, and we'll see how it looks in the springtime. All right, thanks for watching.